Hey everyone, it's your girl Calista Love here, spilling all the tea on the latest in pop culture and internet news. I hope you're having a fabulous day, but today, we've got some major drama in the comedy world. Legendary funny man Conan O'Brien just dropped some serious truth about anti-Trump comedy, and the internet is losing its mind over it. We're talking roasts, anger versus actual jokes, and why comedy is struggling right now. Let's dive in. Conan O'Brien recently spoke at the Oxford Union in England during a long, nearly hour-long conversation. A short 1-minute clip from that talk is now everywhere online. It's been shared across social media and has already racked up hundreds of thousands of views.
Some comics go the route of, I'm going to just say F Trump all the time, or that's their comedy. And I think, well, now a little bit you're being co-opted because you're so angry. You've been lulled, it's like a siren leading you into the rocks. You've been lulled into just saying F Trump, F Trump, F Trump, screw this guy, and I think you've now put down your best weapon, which is being funny, and you've exchanged it for anger. And that person or any person like that would say, well, things are too serious now. I don't need to be funny. And I think, well, if you're a comedian, you always need to be funny. You just have to find a way. And you just have to find a way to channel that anger into a way that is, because good art will always be a great weapon, will always be a perfect weapon against power. But if you're just screaming and you're just angry, you've lost your best tool in the toolbox.
In that clip, Conan O'Brien calls out comedians who are so angry about President Trump that they've dropped the funny part of comedy altogether. Conan explains that some comics turn their entire act into non-stop rage, repeating insults instead of crafting jokes. Conan O'Brien's point is simple but sharp. When comedians trade humor for anger, they give up their strongest weapon. Conan says comedy has to stay funny, even when the subject is serious. Anger alone doesn't land punches. Clever humor does. Conan O'Brien also makes an interesting point about Trump himself. Conan argues that Trump is actually bad for comedy. People assume Trump is comedy gold, but Conan says comedy needs a straight line to play off of. With Trump, there is no straight line. Reality itself is already absurd. By the time a joke is written, something even stranger has already happened in real life. Conan isn't saying don't criticize Trump. He's criticized politicians his entire career. What he's warning against is losing the craft of comedy by turning jokes into rants. When comedy stops being clever, it stops being powerful. The internet is completely split on this. Some people are cheering Conan on, saying late-night comedy has become too preachy. Others say he's being selective or out of touch. But honestly, I think he has a point. Comedy works best when it makes you laugh and think at the same time, not when it just yells. It also shows how comedy evolves. Back in 2016, Trump impressions felt absurd. Now, absurdity is the baseline. That's why Conan's message hits. Stay funny. That's the real power. All right, loves. That's the scoop on Conan O'Brien's Oxford moment. If you enjoyed this breakdown, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing. Thank you so much for the love and support on this channel. We're only a few videos in, and the response has been incredible. I promise to bring you consistent, quality content every single day. All opinions within YouTube guidelines are welcome here. Honest conversations matter. This is Calista Love signing off. Stay kind, stay fabulous, and I'll catch you next time. Mwah! That's it, it's over.